tell me if I deserve this feeling. I thought that you know that we had something special till you end up all this way. Please tell me when you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me why I deserve this feeling. I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we had was so true? This world was made for two. I did it Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? Or what you say is I don't know. Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we had was so true? This world was made for two.
Okay. Hopefully everything's working. Think we're good. I think we're back. I should probably actually go to the live part. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, Bomb Squad, to another D&D session. Today, I need to figure out where I can join up with our group, and we'll see what happens. Quick side note, I should finally be back to a normal schedule. I know I've said that many times now, but I plan to actually better than a normal schedule because right now I have that set to Tuesday today and then Sunday at 6. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stream on Thursday. I need to update my actual schedule here later on. At least plan to. I'm not sure if that's moving because I'm talking or not. Hang on. I think stuff's a little messed up because it's been so long. Just make sure it's on the right mic. Seems a little bit better. All right, let's jump into the chat and we'll see where things go.
Nice.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bong ding.
Bing bong. What's that from?
It's from 45 as far as I'm aware.
What the dog doing?
Yeah, so that's an automatic thing that happens when he joins a voice call now.
What, the terrible air quality?
No,
What the dog doing?
Ah,
what did dog do?
I see. Breaking the boundaries of science here.
Oh yeah.
See, I just broke the boundary. Is it just me or is
Also-
his mic terrible?
Whose?
Sills.
It's
Speak
been
so-
acting up constantly. I need to get new headphones.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, honestly. It's like not great, but it's not bad.
It sounds like he's in a box inside a warehouse.
Well, it keeps randomly changing in quality.
Whoa,
too.
there it is. Now it's fine.
Yeah. As he says,
So
it's
the-
changing in quality.
I
No, the whole thing is it keeps randomly jumping between the mic and my headset, like my headphones I have on, and my laptop mic.
Dude, for a long time, it was doing the same thing with my Oculus. It kept trying to jump to that microphone, even when it wasn't on.
Let me
So-
try something real quick before we start.
Mine does that sometimes on initial startup, but then I adjust it and it's fine.
I ended up having to go like into the Windows Audio tab and just completely delete the Oculus mic entirely.
Wait, it was connecting to your like wireless headset?
Yeah.
Like the one just across the room?
Yeah. Even when the fucking headset wasn't on, it was trying to connect to the Oculus audio device. So,
You keep broken.
yeah, I completely deleted it and it fixed everything.
I mean, I would imagine so. Mine, I think, does it because I unplug the fucking mic continuously.
Yeah.
I don't have enough USB ports.
Mine, once in a while, if I like connect my like headset microphone back in, then it'll try to connect to that, but it's an easy switch.
Yeah, mine always wants to stay connected to the the hell is it? The webcam. And the webcam is fucking shit.
Yep.
Switch every time I do that now? No, it is not. We're just waiting for Badger, right?
Badger's not gonna be here.
Oh, it's just us?
Yeah,
Oh,
and also Lepus once he gets here.
I thought you said he wasn't coming.
No, like I said, he joined a boxing gym and he's gonna be late from here on out, but he'll still be part of it.
Wait, so what is our start time now?
Still 7.
Oh, okay. It's like, shit, I started way too early.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna wait around for him. We may end up changing the starting time, but for now we're just gonna keep it as is and see how it rolls. Because Badger's gone because his PC fucking exploded. So as soon as that's fixed, he'll be back.
Wow. What a nerd.
True.
Just gonna let your PC talk to you like that?
Can you guys hear me now?
We
I
can
hear you now.
Oh no, it's
And he's gone. Oh no, it's
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, now we're that's the usual quality. Whatever you were doing beforehand was way better. But this is the quality I'm used to.
I just reset my laptop and the headphones.
Fair.
I don't know what you had going 5 seconds ago, but it sounded really good.
It was crispy.
Wispy Queen.
And now it's wispy. God damn it.
Yeah.
No,
That's okay.
this is the normal you. This is how we usually hear you.
Yeah.
No. Better? Worse?
Better.
Yeah.
Well, at least Discord is listing my headphones at the moment.
Yeah, you sound significant. This is the best I've ever heard you sound.
So I should start my singing career now, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
I only cover Britney Spears songs from the 90s.
Good.
We call it post-funk Amish jam.
Volume
I'm
5.
just trying to think of the worst kinds of music you can
Now that's
have.
what I call Irish Poke Pajama Jams, or whatever you said. Volume 20 for some reason.
It's no big deal, but I'm part of a ska deathcore band. Sil, did Lepus happen to talk to you about what's happening on his Tuesdays now?
He's lapping ass.
Is he not going to be here Tuesdays?
He'll still be here, but he's going to a boxing gym now in like the mid-afternoon, and he's probably gonna be like a half hour to an hour late to each session. So that's fun. We may end up we may end up changing the starting time, but I'm not sure about that yet.
Well,
If we do, we still have to end it at
7:11 right now. So
Yeah.
It still needs to end at 11, though. I cannot be up like super late.
Yeah, I know. Me either. So if we do change it, it'll probably be like 8 to 11. I'm cool doing 3-hour sessions, so that's fine.
Thank you, Photoshop, for crashing again. Guess I'm just not drawing ever again during streams.
I mean that is how it goes. It's really session time to question mark.
Yeah. Like
Synchronized
some sessions,
watches
it
to
goes
whenever.
way faster than I expect, and it's like, oh, okay, well it's 10:09 and we're done.
It really depends on what you have prepared.
True.
I don't use depends.
Like today, this could be over, within the next few hours, or it could take 2 sessions. I don't know. But just a point of reference for all of you about like what's happening. We're basically taking this in the style of like the Bleach movies, where your progression is paused, but this is going to be something that's totally not the plot. It's going to be completely non-canon, but you're still the same characters.
You could have just said
The filler
non-canon,
arcs.
and I think we would have got
It's
it.
funny you mentioned Bleach because that's where I learned what a filler arc was.
Yep.
Because I was reading the manga as the show was coming out, and I was just like very confused. Like, wait, this part's not happening. What's going on?
What the fuck
Someone
is
please,
this?
Tight Kubo, please come explain what's going on to me.
Exactly.
That is the definition of the guy who wrote the neat story but had no idea what he was doing. He's just like, man, like people like this. Oh shit, I have to write an ending to this.
Me with this campaign.
That's me with my campaign too. I don't.
Oh shit, these are a lot of moving parts. How do I connect this?
I consider my campaign a boat on the sea, and the player's the wind.
Uh-huh.
Very
I'll sail in the
philosophical.
direction they blow, and however that goes, for better or worse, is how it goes.
The wind that starts the Warforged communist revolution.
Yeah, I was actually super proud of everyone for that. I was just like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. That was an interesting thing to do.
Ow, my
I had to
fucking
send him off with
elbow.
Gregor though because I didn't know how to deal with that last night and I had plot to do.
Yeah. I could tell. I was like, okay, as funny as this is, let's put a pin in that.
Otherwise, he would have been asking a lot of questions.
Yep.
Because that's, of course, you guys also let him go off with Gregory, so you know.
Yeah. Maybe not the best idea, but I was too concerned with my tapioca pudding to care.
I
Gregory.
intended that yesterday to be a little short session because I was actually ready to fully apologize. Like, guys, I didn't play. Like, I was expecting us to end at like 10:30, 11.
Now he's in a
But,
car.
you guys were getting out of the shop pretty quick, and I was gonna be like, okay, we're going back to the guardhouse. It's a big map, just because I got it off the internet.
Yeah.
It did have
Oh,
a
just
map.
wait. Next time you have a long session, we'll breeze through it and be done in like 2 hours.
Usually, I try to have at least 2 sessions worth of planning ahead. Planning any farther ahead than that is kind of not a good idea.
At this point, I'm even sketchy on that. I have like a general idea of how I want the whole thing to go, and that's like 5 bullet points, and anything else that happens, happens.
I write plot points, and then I'll design encounters, and I'll be like, okay, well, we'll pass through 6 of those, so.
Yep.
Let's go already.
Even with this being my first campaign, I've probably thrown away like maybe 5 or 6 encounters at this point.
Cool.
Just because you guys did something else.
And this is also how Abby feels while you bang So, what were their names again? Who was trying to get in on it?
I forget. Are you talking about Mr. Stonehill?
Mr. Stonehill.
Oh yeah. That's my man. No. Lepus is gonna be late for the foreseeable future.
Okay, do you want to start then?
Yeah, I'm good to start whenever you guys are.
I already asked, so let's go.
Cool. So I'll pull you to the scene.
Stop wasting my fucking time.
Jacob, are you in Forge?
Not yet.
Just D&D
It's-
by definition, kind of a waste of time.
Yeah. I was also trying to kind of stall a little bit so that we don't get too deep into this before Lepus gets here, but, you know. I'll catch him up to speed later.
But what if you mustered him?
Alright, I'm server banning you.
That's fair.
Cool. So we are all here. I am going to start the intro as soon as I get all of my programs and shit up. This is a process. Yeah. There's a lot of furries, and we'll get to that in a second.
That's every single race in my campaign. It makes finding tokens hard. Hence why
Yeah,
so
it's
hard.
weird. I feel very out of place in this fucking campaign anymore.
Wouldn't you know it, all I did was go to E621 and type in male, solo, and then a species.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's where all of these came
so,
from.
So you did steal some of my tricks then.
Yeah, I've been doing that since the beginning.
Hey, artists, if any of this art is yours, be mad at him.
Yeah, if any of this art is yours, come claim it. Do it. You won't.
See, it's only
Get
inappropriate
content
if,
claimed.
like, it's only inappropriate if you stream it for like money or you're making money off of it. As far as like just personal, like, hey, we're just having fun.
Well, I'm
Oh,
streaming it.
the
so-
digital bomb
Ethically, at
isn't
least.
making money.
Legally, I don't know.
Yeah, I barely make money at my job. What are you talking about? Can you get pictures of dudes who aren't fucking flexing?
No.
Just normal guys?
You'll see why I went with buff dudes here in a minute.
No, I know why. There's no seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna kink shame you.
I will. Fuck him.
Okay.
I'll kink shame the shit
Alright.
out of this fucking bitch.
so we're gonna jump right into it. Hopefully this program works.
No, I hope it explodes and your computer catches fire.
I don't. Then we won't have Tuesday D&D anymore.
I hope it catches
Come
fire
on,
twice
come
as
on.
fast.
Come on, come on. Show your skills and amaze your audience with your craft. Today marks the 30th
Oh,
annual
please
Guild
turn the
Tournament.
filter off. It sounds so bad.
Yeah, I tried changing the radio filter and I couldn't get it to
Oh,
work
it
right.
is terrible. It doesn't even remotely sound like the
it's
way you
actually
want
fine.
it
I was like, oh, that's cute, and then you're just like immediately like, no, that's bad. And I was like, man, like
to. Sorry to shit on it. I don't know,
was
maybe
actually just like
maybe it's different
fucking
from my
number.
end, but my end it sounds terrible.
completely polar reactions. I'm just like, oh, that's neat, and he's like, kill me.
There's other voices that I'll use later.
Well,
But,
it doesn't say
for
much
the
that I
intro, I'll
thought
leave it
his
off.
voice filter was him pulling his shirt up and putting it over his mouth and muffling his voice. That's what it sounds like. That actually sounds better.
All right, so I'm gonna actually do the intro now. So,
All right, I'll shut
Starting
my
from the-
mouth.
come one, come all, show your skills and amaze your audience with your craft. Today marks the 30th annual Guild Tourney, which features a number of Chillwind's famed guilds coming from across the continent, putting a pause on their current events to showcase their mastery of their craft and their unique spins on creative artistry. Featured this year, we have the only guild to have attended all 30 tournaments, the guild who started this tradition, the Fighters Guild. In addition, a newcomer this year, we're presenting the mysterious and seafaring Warriors of the Waves, also known as the Swashbucklers Guild. As always, we also have additional repeat customers to the festivities, including the House of Magists, the League of Creators, and the Order of the Mother. Please feel free to stop by the entrance kiosk for more information on what tourneys are being held, how to enter, and whether or not you're a guild member yourself. It's time to put your competitive spirit to the test at the 30th annual Guild Tourney.
Does this message repeat? Because I just want to real quick hear
Come
about
on,
what's
come
about
on, show your
registering your
skills.
guild.
I feel like I'm not welcomed here because he starts it off with "put your paws on," and I'm just like, hands.
He said to put a pause.
Pause.
Did he?
Oh, no.
It can be
Putting a
metaphorical.
pause on their current events.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
PAUS.
see. I misheard. Never mind. I'm
You're-
welcome here, I guess.
You're furry brained is what you are.
Yes. And fuck you.
So, yeah, basically,
Oh, cock.
to run through that without the whole radio show host voice, yeah, this is basically a guild tournament, and you can participate whether or not you're actually part of a guild, even though you have to register under a specific guild name. So,
I was about to say, Arius gets immediately excited and he wants to know where the registration table is.
yeah, so the registration is what you see directly in front of you with this fella right here.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was like a little bridge over or like an awning, or it's hard to
Yeah.
tell. Where...
Dungeon Fog doesn't have any like really good roofs, but yeah, this is basically just the roof of a kiosk, and over to the side or to either side are the fence to keep people from just
No.
sneaking in.
The fence was built and then a bridge was erected over the fence.
Yeah.
Well, I mean like a wooden platform. I don't fucking know, but I will excitedly like. Apparently, I'm not gonna excitedly do anything because I'm just like.
Yeah, we're forever frozen in time.
Why can I not move my? There we go.
He was
I
the
have
game
my
was
paused.
paused.
Oh. I would love to excitedly run up and be like, is there anyone here representing the Church of Moglamad? I'm sure we're a guild somewhere.
So, to address that, upon
God.
heading toward the entrance kiosk, you all actually lock eyes with this big, gruff panda bear. He's got a thick beard and a cigar hanging out the side of his mouth. That stench of smoke just burns your nostrils as you all make your way under the small wooden roof. He looks you all up and down and says,
Hey y'all, welcome to the festivities. Are we competing today or just at a watch?
See, that one sounded alright.
yeah, I like that one.
I'm just over here flirting with this card.
It has been
I
5
can't say I'm
seconds.
surprised.
Did I not
at
tell
this
you
point,
his
can't-
first move, Bryce, would be that?
Yeah.
Bryce, you're the one who picked the tokens.
Yep, I know.
Like, what's your workout regimen?
I knew what I was getting into. These guards at the front, and now, just so you know, not every guard is going to be like this, but these ones at the front are like the Queen's guards, where they're like not making eye contact with you, just staring straight forward.
Oh,
Get
beef
really
eater.
close and I take a big whiff.
You are more than welcome to do so. There is no reaction.
Okay, so
Talk to you later.
that's extremely disconcerting for them.
Why? You're used to it.
They're
I
probably
wanna
used to it.
fight. I wanna fight.
You want to fight me, friend?
Sir,
Might be
sir, I
fun.
wanna fight. Sir.
Don't you know, love? There you are.
And he hands you a sign-up sheet, which I'm going to put in the general chat right now, if I can find it. I downloaded so many things today.
I sent Addie a picture of my desk after the campaign last night. Literally every notebook was open on it, and like 2 were perched up in the back.
Nice. So yeah, he is going to basically silently slide one of these sign-up sheets in front of any of you who actually want to compete.
I write my name as yep, and my guild, sure. Guild rank, yep, also. And then circle 1. If other, please describe. I'm just gonna say, plants,
Plants.
Cool.
and hand him back the thing.
He will take it and read through it, and then read through it a second time, and then look back up to you, and then read through it again, and say,
Hey, love, you don't know what a guild is, do you?
Sure.
All right, good enough for me.
and he'll stash that sign-up sheet away, and he will put a bracelet around your wrist. For reference, it is a white bracelet.
Okay.
Or a band, rather.
I do a somersault, and I run inside.
Full circle or half?
You are...
That man was one of the weirdest people I have ever seen. And I've been doing this for 30 years.
I start flirting with the shark.
Don't count your chickens yet.
There are no
so,
chickens.
As Slane heads in there, are you guys signing up also, I assume?
Well, I'm asking him, like, because you said there was a difference between signing up by yourself or signing up with a guild.
Yes, you can sign up to represent a guild.
I'm
what
on
do you
your
do?
guild
Do you
registry.
fight?
I do a lot of things.
Mostly pamphlets.
Yeah, I got. Would you like one?
I know about your cause. You don't need to give me one.
He,
I was talking to this nice gentleman in front of
He's
us.
gonna lean down on his elbows on the counter in front of him and just kind of eye you. His eyebrow raises. He doesn't say anything to your offer.
Slowly, my hand, like, just a pamphlet comes up, and he's like, is there anyone here representing Moog? If not, I'd love to represent the Guild of Moglamod. Sure, it's a thing somewhere. But yes, I am going to fight.
I don't know what in the hell a Moog is.
It's a god.
If you're looking for the churches, then you would have to speak with the guild master of the magic guilds.
Can you point me in the direction?
Of course, young man. They are over there.
Oh, young.
And
Thank you.
he points toward the northeast, toward basically what looks like the clearing of a forest, but instead it's just like a
Oh, I'm
small
assuming over here.
forested area. Yeah. Let me find something real quick.
You're gonna want to speak with Oscar. He's the guild master for the magic guilds.
Like, Oscar? You can do that. Thank you. Oh, what was your name?
My name's Connor.
Connor? Thank you so much. You were so helpful.
Was it Connor or Kana?
Connor.
Oh, okay.
Conor.
Your voice is too rich, boy.
I'm gonna summon four
Thank
giant.
you.
Oh, I'm gonna summon 4 apes.
I'm sorry. Hold.
Here we fucking go.
You're gonna
How did
summon
that break me?
4 apes.
Yeah, 4 apes, and they're gonna carry me around.
Okay,
Hey.
let me check one thing real quick.
What are you going to check?
What are you using to summon those apes?
Conjure animal.
Is it a spell? Conjure
Yeah.
animal? There are going to be 2 counter spells headed your way.
For my apes?
Yep.
For
I'm not
your
doing
summon,
this
anyway.
offensively. I need someone to carry me.
Oh, I know, but the guards don't.
Also, just as a side note, I'm gonna finish as these counter spells are flying off. I assuming magical energy is just flying by me. Like, by the way, my name's Arius. I hand him the pamphlet. Just like, don't worry about that. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna go over to the Magic Guild.
He's gonna take the pamphlet and stash it into a box that he has next to this sort of counter area, and he's gonna say,
Thank you for not being quite as weird as the other one.
Yeah, my friends are. Well, they're my friends.
I hope in the background the apes are just storming off in that, like, the Fairly Odd Parents, when the parents would walk angrily, they had, like, that trumpet noise. It was like, wah, wah,
See,
wah, wah,
I'm
wah.
imagining like he's just summoning apes and they keep getting dispelled, but he's summoning more as they're catching him before he falls to the ground.
He summoned apes, but they're too high up, so they die on impact.
"Oh my god."
It's only a spell that works if you're at 0 altitude. If it's below, they just are buried. If you're above.
Most D&D spells don't take into account what altitude you're at.
I don't think most things do, other than planes. And, you know, geologists or something. Volcano
In the
people.
entire area of classical physics.
And snow, but honestly, fuck snow.
Connor is going to look over at you, Chud, and he's gonna say,
So what about you? Are you signing up? You look like quite the smith yourself.
He takes the paper and just, while holding it, he's just point me to the nearest alesman.
Alesman.
Drink,
You're quite a
drunk,
fine young man.
alcohol. I demand it!
I know what an alesman is.
You seemed puzzled.
No. I was just impressed that a man of your...
Hang on a second. Young man!
He is going...
sorry, forgot the I knew it
Damn,
happened.
you really went through
Sooner or
puberty.
later. He is going to point you off toward the east where there are food and potion carts.
Now, be warned, little man. There are potion carts over there. If you want, you can go over there and get a potion yourself, but as payment, they will take your band. You won't be allowed to participate in any of the events tonight.
He'll just walk. Didn't think it over.
All right. Did you actually do the sign up sheet?
No, like I said, he just grabbed it and pocketed it. Or at least I thought I said.
Shud
I'm allowed to have been
took
inside.
the
by
sign
this
up
point,
sheet
right?
and pocketed it?
Yeah, I'm taking the sign up sheet with me. Fuck him.
All
Or
right.
wait, is it like a booklet? I thought it was
No,
just like
it's
a
just
single
a-
sheet
it's
sheet
just
of
a piece
paper.
It's just a piece of paper, but just so you guys are aware, Slane handed over his sign-up sheet, filled out, and got a competitor's band. You
Can
guys
I-
don't have that, so if you don't turn in your sign-in sheet, you don't compete.
I know,
I was
but
told to go talk to the people up in the northeast.
Yeah, you were told that.
I cannot come back and just do that later.
You can. I'm just
Exactly.
letting you know, if you try to go compete now, you're not going to be allowed to.
Wait, do I have a sign-up sheet? Did he give me one that I'm like going to figure out the filling out of?
Yeah, he gave one to everyone. I
Okay.
assumed when you walked in, you just took yours with you.
Actually, before I
But
go,
I kind of
I'd-
assumed I was going up to.
I would like to ask him the rules of these combats.
Okay, there we go.
Very good question.
Then, in that case, let me pull that up. Just a second.
All right, love. So, each guild master has their own tournament going on. You're gonna want to find the guild master that is doing what you are good at. Since, you didn't fill out the sign-in sheet, I don't know what you're doing here. But, off to the west is where you're gonna find the artisans. Those lot who make armor, weaponry. Straight behind me is the fighting ring, where I'll be leading the tournament at sunset, and past that is where Darrow sees his crew. Eastward from there, you've got the Order of the Mother and the House of Magists, two guilds who both dabble in all sorts of magic, and south from that, you've got the small traveling shops, the food carts, and the ale that I know you want so bad. They've also got the regenerative potions, that if you get beaten or run out of magics and whatnot, you should know that they take your band in exchange for potions, like I said, so you can't compete after you take them.
And what sort of rewards do they offer for such things?
All rewards are handled by the guild masters. You'll have to ask them.
I figured as much.
But I will tell you this, I am the guild master of the Fighters Guild, and the tournament prize for tonight, 500 gold.
I'm very sorry, Brian, but I feel like you're about to tell me that where I need to drop off the money to get my daughter back in a kidnapping situation.
How did you know? No, that's not the plot, but that's a good twist. I like that.
It doesn't help that literally I can hear my roommates watching True Lies in the background as the part where they're doing the voice population. So I'm hearing in the background that I'm hearing you, and it's like, this is an ironic line.
So, that said, sounds like you all are good to go in. Whenever you turn in your sign-up sheets, you can get a band, a competitor's band. Slane, you already have one. So your apes have been counterspelled. So what are y'all doing?
You said
I
there
know
was
what
a
I'm
group
doing,
of
but
blacksmiths here, right?
Yes.
Can we obtain anything from them?
They're going to be over on the west. The Artisans Guild is actually made up of two guilds. Basically, the people who make armor and the people who make weapons. So you can go over and speak with the blacksmiths.
But they
That's
don't
gonna
have
be
an
anyone
established shop or
who's-
anything?
That's going to be anyone who's here and anyone who's like up here. This is a tournament, so there's not actually any shops other than the food and potion.
I would think they'd have some gear with them.
Yeah, they're using it for the tournament.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's basically like if you go to a talent show, the competitors probably aren't selling merch there, you know?
I would argue if they're exposing their craft, they would be.
It's also a place to show off, but I know where my ass is going. I'm going up to the Magic Guild.
It's like when you
Apparently
have.
they're who I want to talk to, according to our nice friend Connor.
It's like when you have a big event where you're displaying stuff, you're also going to be competing. You know what I mean? Like there's a SEMA show
Like the
that's...
beginning of every tournament arc in an anime. Oh shit, is this our tournament arc?
So, let me phrase it this way. This isn't people who are just good at their craft and trying to sell their services. These are like known people who already have established shops throughout the country.
Oh.
And they're coming to prove that they're better than other people. They're not here to sell things. They're here to prove their name.
Okay.
Kind of like American Idol. You know?
Ooh, we can all be collectively the Johnny Wong of this competition.
Yeah.
Brian, I think you got it, but I don't think anyone else knows who the fuck Johnny Wong is. He has a Christmas album. It's terrible.
Yep.
I will laugh in code. Ha ha he ho yeah ho.
Noted. I heard the subtle meaning behind it.
Nah, I figured you would.
Yeah, so you guys can move wherever you want to or speak with whoever you want to.
I'm gonna head straight up here.
Also, just so you know, I did send it in the chat if you guys didn't see.
Saw the borders.
Yeah, so yeah, that's just describing how to tell the NPCs apart, basically. That's denoted by bands on their wrists. And I'll say that the shop up front had a key that you could see where it indicated what color meant what. So you guys know what band indicates, you know, who's the head guy. So yeah, Arius, you're going to talk to Oscar then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk right up and be like, hi, the nice gentleman at the gate, Connor, sent me here. I was just wondering if there's anyone under the Guild of Moglamad registered here. It's also a church. It's a lot of things. He told me to talk to you.
Word of mechanics, how tall are you?
That's a good question. I'm I'm 7'9".
Cool. So this 10.5-foot bull leans down, puts a hand on your head, and he... Oh my god, where'd my voice changer go? It minimized, but like it wasn't in my taskbar. It was just gone. Damn, I don't have a different voice for it, so I'm just gonna use the same changer. He's going to lean down and put a hand on your head, and he's gonna say,
Oi, Pipsqueak. What the fuck is a Moog?
Everyone is the same.
I
hope all the tinier people have that same voice.
Or a Shanwin, or a Hinogu, their god.
Oh, you mean kind of like a Chilwinian. Gotcha.
Yeah, look that. I can what he's talking about because Arius has no idea what a Chilwinian is. But he's like, yeah, that.
That
He
sounds
said
like
I
an
was supposed
insult.
to, like, sign up here, and I pull out the form he gave me.
So the Chilwinians, the residents of Inner Chilwin, they pretty much all worship the god of sea and salt.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. I forgot.
So that's who he's referring to, basically.
Yeah, ours is a lot less sexual, though. Or, well, mine is, at least. But, I mean, everyone does everyone. So yeah, well, I mean that's what a Chelwadian would say anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my much larger friend, can you help me with this paperwork? I was looking to fight in this tournament or compete.
Yeah, of course I can. We've got our
Also,
own
is
little
it
event
cool
going
if I
on.
set up a tent over there?
Yeah, it's quite alright. But we've got our own little event going on before the fighting match. The big fight happens toward the end of the night. And you
Yeah,
can
they
do
said
that
something about
after
sunset.
our event. Yep, right after
Well,
sunset. That's when the fight starts.
what do you guys have going on beforehand?
We are showcasing different types of magic. Do you do magic? Are you druid?
Oh, I'm magic.
Are you a cleric?
Well, I'm a cleric, actually. Remember I mentioned my god earlier, Moog? Even if we
Right,
don't-
right. Sorry, I got a shit memory.
I have here. I pull out a pamphlet and I hand to them.
Oh,
It's just some information on them.
thanks.
And he stuffs it into his back pocket, which you didn't know he had because it seems just like fur and hooves from the waist down. So
Those are some really furry pants.
Thank
Vibes
you,
with
thank
your
you.
whole thing.
and he is going to snatch the sign-up sheet from you, assuming that you showed it to him.
Oh, I pull it out. I assume it's still in my hand, like awkwardly to the side.
Cool. Then he's gonna lean down and snatch it from you, and he's gonna say,
Oh, alright. You've just got to put down that you're doing divine magic. I don't know what your name is. You're not part of a guild that's here today.
Oh, I'm Arius. What's yours
Arius.
again?
Oh, I'm Oscar,
Oscar. Nice to meet you, Oscar. with
with a K.
I hate him now.
2 or 1?
I'll leave that up to you to decide.
7Ks.
"It's one," but 10 Ks.
Ding, ding.
Off of a 10, do I know who counterspelled me?
You, even on a 10, I'll say that you realize that it's any guard that has line of sight to you, and
60-foot range. I've narrowed it down to these 4 guards.
yep.
But I want to know off of a 10, do I know who effectively counterspelled me? I know 2 went off. Who counterspelled me? Is it the guy closest to the stage?
With it being a 3rd level spell and automatically failing, it's whoever's closest to you.
Cool. I'm ready to fight.
You want to fight these guys?
No.
Oh, you just want to fight in the tournament?
Yes. Whenever that is my goal now.
You're
Cool.
gonna take your
That's
rage
at
out in the
sunset
tournament?
here in about like 3 or 4 hours.
I sit down on the ground.
Cool. Just as a mechanical
How many
reminder,
hours?
about 3 or 4 roughly.
Okay.
Just as a mechanical reminder, though, that tournament happens at the end of the night, so if you want to do other events before it, you can.
Yeah,
Or if
that's
you
why
just
I
want to
was-
chill until then, that's also fine.
I did want to ask Oscar with a K what event he had going on.
Pull up the voice changer, just a second. Where did it go? Hold on. This thing keeps disappearing on me.
It's almost like you need a second monitor.
I have one.
It's almost like you
It still goes behind the window.
then shut up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Alright, little Arius. So what we've got going on here is we've got a showcase of magic. Basically, you're going to be sat before 3 judges, and they're going to see which magic they like the best. There's 5 different categories for this magic that they're going to be judging you on. That's practicality, resource consumption, casting time, replicatability, and sensory intrigue. And they don't give any explanation as to what those are. But that's what they're judging you on.
Repeat the 4 again real quick for me,
Sure.
Brian.
Yeah, there's practicality is the first one. Resource consumption. There's casting time. Replicatability. And sensory intrigue.
That's actually 5.
Yeah. I said 5.
I thought you said 4.
If I did, I was lying. There's 5. Mechanically, basically what's going to happen is what he said. You're going to be judged on a scale from 0 to 5 for each category in how they rank your magic.
Well, I tell this my nice new giant friend. I was like, I gotta get this form back, but I'll be here for this competition. I'll see you in a minute, Oscar. And I go back to give the form back, obviously, so I can get my wristband.
That's quite alright. See you soon, Arian.
Anyone else stand out? Because I know there are probably other competitors here.
Yeah, so up here, you do see only a few competitors. You see 2 beefy rabbits and 1 very thick, muscular kangaroo.
I thought Lepus wasn't here right now.
Right?
Okay, so I've got a marsupial and a and 2 pseudo marsupials. Okay.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm gonna grab that back and get my wristband so everyone else can have their time, because I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for the moment, unless I can walk around other competitions.
Yeah, you can, wait it out, or you can check out other competitions. I'll say that
I'm definitely going back first thing to get that form checked in.
yeah.
Just because even though it's like me in real life, I need to turn that shit in immediately, and no character of mine would ever not be the type of character to be like, yeah, I got this form filled out here, John. Please stamp it. Listen, the Earth almost got blown up how many times in the Hitchhiker's Guide just because Arthur Dent forgot to fill out a fucking form properly?
It's really hard. But yeah, as soon as you go back, based on what he just rolled, you actually find Connor, believe it or not, excuse me, I'm burping. You find him reading your pamphlet.
Oh.
He's just like, yes!
Do I make an insight check for how he's taking the pamphlet?
You can, absolutely, if you'd like.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna. I don't know what the fuck he... Oh, it's an 8. Insight. Oh, well, that's an 8 plus 8, so it's a 16.
That's a pretty
I forgot how high
solid
my insight was.
With that, you see that he is confused but thoroughly interested.
Hey Connor. I'm walking up, holding the form. I got in with the magic guild, like you said. Thanks so much for the help. You're gonna come see me fight later tonight, right?
Of course, mate.
Yas, mate.
Yas, mate. Slay.
I'm gonna
God, if
kill
it turns
myself.
out to be like that, it's gonna be like, okay, we're just gonna move on to the next town real quick. No,
Yes,
I'm not
mate,
answering
slay.
those questions.
Please stop.
Slay
It's
queen.
I'm going to kill myself and everyone.
But yeah, Connor, I see you're reading the pamphlet. You're gonna come out and support me because Moog and everything, right?
Because Moog and everything.
Oh yeah, he's Artis is not good at flirting.
Well, I'm not quite sure about all that yet. I'm gonna come support you because you're a fighter.
a fighter, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely quite the fighter. Anyway, here's my form. I'll see you later. I have other business.
He takes the form, and before you leave, he does also give you a white competitor's band.
Good.
Shud,
Thank him
Slain.
politely and then leave.
What else we got going on? Shud, you're checking out these food carts?
I'm asking for alcohol.
The buff raccoon, I'm gonna keep addressing all of them as buff, just because I can. The buff raccoon.
What
in
about this
the-
fox who's not buff?
Because they are just spectators, they're not buff. That's the reason that I
Th-
picked
But
there
them.
are a
you
lot of
said you
buff
would refer
foxes.
to
I noticed
everyone.
them.
So do you have
No,
to
I
refer
said
to
I keep
them?
reiterating buff. Not everyone.
Yes, no.
I didn't say everyone.
I will go back to the footage.
Cool, do it. But either way, the buff raccoon in the southern food cart
forget this.
does have small pints of ale.
At 1 hour, remember that, me. Ugh. How much for a point?
Is there a voice I want to use for him? No, I'm not even gonna use a voice for him because I don't think there's any that fit. But he's gonna look down and he's gonna say, "Oh yes, sir. That's gonna just be 1 gold and your wristband."
I wasn't given a wristband.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. Then you don't get any ale.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, that was the smoothest rejection I've ever had.
Oh, no.
Also, 1 gold for an ale? What is this, Coachella?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, shit, festival food.
Wait, hold on.
Christ,
So
dude.
you have to give them your band for drink?
Yes.
The band
and there
that-
is a mechanical reason for that too, trust me.
Oh, I'm just confused on how that works, because if you're giving them the band for drink, you can't compete, right?
Yes.
But if you're not competing, you don't get a band.
Correct. Actually, sorry, no, I just realized what you asked. If you're not competing, if you're there as a spectator, you do get a band. You
And
get
that-
a black band.
Okay, but then if I give them my band, then I only get 1 drink? I can't keep coming back for more?
Black bands
I think
can.
it's more like you can't compete if you've been drinking.
I understand
That's
that, but if
part
you
of it.
give them your band,
This event
then
is very insured, I guess.
if you give them the
So-
band, then you can only ever give them 1 band, so that would mean you're only able to visit their cart 1 time.
So this is something that I couldn't actually fit on that piece of parchment. You can only get 1 replacement band if you are anything that's not a spectator. Spectators can get as many bands as needed. So you can always go back to the entrance kiosk and get another black band, but you can only get the 1 white or pink or blue or whatever.
Uh-huh. Move
So,
on
this
to
is
somebody
D&D
else.
Coachella.
I don't fucking know.
All right, Slain, what you got going on?
I was gonna fight.
You're gonna fight? You're
Mhm.
just gonna wait there the whole time? Okay.
Slain is focused. Very
Cool.
focused.
He's in that weird trance thing we saw before.
If anyone wants to roll insight, they can. But Slain is very, very focused.
He's
I was
just-
kind of waiting for the rabbit to show up.
What is he focusing on, though? What
Roll insight.
what are you just staring at the whole time?
Don't worry about it.
You're staring at his
as the
pants, aren't
DM,
you?
I'm mortified.
No, it's okay.
Welcome to my world every Monday.
Actually,
Yeah.
who did you say was in charge of the weapons and armor deal?
The Artisan Guild is headed by Dax, and he is going to be this guy over here.
Okay, because I want to
Way
ask
off to
him.
the west.
Because I want to ask him if he knows anything about the Steambeard stuff.
Interesting.
That lost history that I've been trying to figure out.
We're on an arc, no progression.
Yep.
Well, I'm just gonna sit over here and be mad then.
I'm not mad.
I didn't say you.
I'm
I
joking.
said me. I'm not defaming you or anything in any way. I am just angry.
So, yeah, something I should mention is that he is a very well-known blacksmith. So he has probably heard of thousands of different clans in all of his time. He's probably not going to remember any one by name unless he was a part of it.
Yeah.
But if you want to check out what events, what tournaments are going on, you are also welcome to do that.
I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
Well, I'm over here like waiting to do like maybe a spell with, or the most impressive spell.
Yep, your thing is going to be starting here soon.
I mean, all of these guys seem to be holding like pre-events.
Yep.
It's like edging before like a combat tournament, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, exactly was not the response I was expecting from that comment.
the thing is, you're absolutely correct. The Fighters Guild is the one that started this tradition, so their event is the main event.
Oh, fighters are all about edging.
Right, exactly.
Mostly.
But yeah, other guilds come by and they hold their own events with smaller prize pools, but also not as intense.
You ask about my prize.
So before we get any events started, I do want to just ask one more time, Chud, Slane, are either of you going to enter an event? Other than the fighting tournament at the end.
No.
Yeah, if you don't want to, that's totally fine. Chud, how about you?
I'm thinking. Probably just gonna spectate, really. I don't see much point in joining anything.
Get drunk.
What
Get
do you
really
think
drunk.
I plan on doing? I said not an event, so I'm gonna be there.
Like I want you as hammered as black. I want you blackout drunk when I'm participating. No, like if you can try to do that, do that. You'll love it.
All right, cool. Then we'll go ahead and do Arius's event, since that's the only one that anyone is joining. Arius. There is going to be some mechanical things for you to do, but this is mostly going to come down to your creativity. You are going to do the most creative thing you can do with magic.
I'm
Basically,
prepared.
your task is to wow the judges.
Who are the
And
judges?
Let's bring out the judges. Me.
Judge these nuts.
Let me find their tokens. Just so you know, I am using my test PC for the judges.
What's his name again?
Steve.
Steve.
Terrifying.
Test PC's name is Steve. I 100% approve of that because I love my roll of D&D names is like 3 actual ones and then one like it'll be like Celefa of the continent of Grenaire, Marticosia, Genaria, and then Billy.
Ed.
It's the Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Sue method.
You gotta have one rule of fours. You gotta have one weird one.
Exactly.
But anyway, who are my judges?
That's gonna be these 3 Steves.
Why are they all Steves?
The 3 Steves.
They're all human
Do not
casters.
question the Steve.
They're like the 3
They
amigos,
all-
but Steve.
Okay, so I'm just gonna politely wait to the side because I assume someone's gonna tell me when I need to actually do this. What order am I in this Like, I have no idea what's going on. I just sort of walked in here along for the ride.
So
Shit, I thought I was like gonna go meet some more Moog people who I've never met before, but you know,
if only.
I'm the only one who worships Moog.
Maybe. But
Dear Moog.
what's going to happen is this fella. I can never remember this guildmaster's name, Oscar.
No, it's just
Thank
this
you.
fella.
Me.
I have it written down as well. You mean Oscar?
He is going to go in front of the Steves, and he is going to say, as soon as I get the voice changer back up, ignore me.
The giant bear dude.
Yep, the big old bull bear thing guy.
Bull as
gonna
in
go up
he's
front of the
smoking.
Steves, and he's gonna say,
All right, we'd like to get this competition started. Now, first and foremost, we have contestant number 1.
and wouldn't you know it, that is. That's gonna be you.
It's gonna be
Mr.
me.
Arias.
Okay, well, it's never good to start off at the head of the show, but if we're gonna do it that way, is there like a stage?
It's just kind of over here. They're all facing this way, so Oscar's just
Yeah, I'm
waving you
gonna
over.
walk over there. Hold on, real quick. We can all do stuff like this. I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire, the roaring fire, make disappear. Gonna crack a log, cast Mending, magic. We all are very familiar with it. And then I'm gonna turn to my friend Oscar with a K and ask him if he would assist me in my next magic trick.
I love being a volunteer.
Yeah, Oscar. Would you be my volunteer?
Absolutely, little man.
While I look up some rules real quick. So Oscar is willingly taking part in this?
Yes. Yeah, he's been doing this for not 30 years, but quite a few of the years. The Arcane Guilds have been around for some time. So he's pretty quick to volunteer. He knows, probably nothing's going to go wrong, and even if it does, he's got the guard dogs.
I'm going to gently grab his hand, reach up, kiss it, and I am going to use my brand for fleshed stone.
My brand.
And I
Holy
assume
shit.
he is going to willingly save his constitution throw because I asked him.
Let's take a look here.
It's DM's discretion. He will have already started turning to stone the second I did that. Like, don't worry. Gonna be back in just a moment.
Okay. Yeah, he is going to elect to fail this out of pure trust for you.
Great, I hope the
And-
spell works as I remember it. Oh no, it does. Okay, I'm fine.
Yep. So he will elect to fail the first one and, become restrained. You can see the sort of cracks of new stone begin to appear along his flesh.
I
And
hold his hand and I sort of gesture as he completely covers in stone until there's nothing but a statue there. And I let go.
And as you let go, I'm gonna need you to roll a d20.
I will roll that d20. Consequences be damned. Okay, that's an 18. Well, that's not bad.
18? Okay, then you only roll on the wild magic table once.
Fuck, I forgot about the wild magic table. Die 100 for that.
Yep.
I should know that better because I made Lepus roll in it all the goddamn time.
Right.
Where's my other? Oh shit! Where's my other die 100 from the class? Oh, there it is.
So excited to see what
44.
happens. 44. Let's check that
I need
out.
2 4s.
For the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Use my bonus action to teleport behind the judges, and I based as the rules as I understand them, I can dismiss my turning him to stone because it hasn't been a minute yet, so it's not permanent.
Yep.
Break
In addition,
his
Flesh to
teleport
Stone is
behind him and go
concentration, so
ta-da.
he will come out of the stone, the petrified condition, with just a face of pure shock. Like, he has not seen that high level magic in all of his years here.
He's a magic man.
He is gonna do something.
Wait, before he does, I will just like to say, as I teleport behind the judges, I like point both of my fingers at him, do finger guns, and go, and wink.
So as he comes out of that petrified condition, he didn't know what to expect, and he did trust you, but he was still scared, having been turned into a statue. He got a 3 on his wisdom save. So he is going... he's gonna start crying. And he is going to just full on wrap his arms around you and squeeze you tight.
I'm unfortunately like 10 feet away because I
Then
used the teleport to move.
He's gonna
that
run
far.
at you.
Just
Like,
tackles
I'm gonna
you.
embrace him in the hug and be like, listen, but I told you to trust me, okay? You're fine. You're fine. It's all fine.
so
Guy,
he full
and I
sprints.
look to the judges and confidently say, this is what real magic looks like.
The third Steve actually almost gets knocked over, but he does make his dexterity save.
The
So
third Steve.
he doesn't.
What a phrase.
The third Steve.
So he runs up to you. He wraps you in a hug. He was like, wait, shit.
I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was a statue forever. I thought you were gonna break me. Oh,
No,
please,
man. Like
don't ever do
I
that
said,
again.
like trust me. It's all fine now, right? Like, listen, like you're holding me, like you're not a statue anymore. It was only for a few seconds.
The 3 near silent Steves are going to look back at you as Oscar, wipes his nose, puts back on a manly facade, and steps back, and he says,
Oh, I knew that the whole time. I just wanted to make you feel like your magic was stronger or something.
I get that a lot.
Or something.
The second Steve is going to pull a pencil from behind his ear, write something down on a notepad in front of him, and he'll say, "Did you use any resources for that?"
No, it was all me.
And then he'll scribble something else on the notepad. Let's see. Steve 1 is going to turn back to you, and he's going to say, "Can you do that again?"
No, I don't want to do it to him again. We just did that. I mean, if you want to get another volunteer, I could do it again, but like, I mean,
He will
just went through it. Like, I could do it to you. Would you like to try?
He is going to tilt his head down, just not even giving you an answer, and will scribble something else on the notepad.
Bitch!
Actually, since we're not in turn order,
Oh God.
can I cast suggestion?
Just a second. Let
Oh no,
me
wait, I
see.
don't have suggestion. Damn it! Oh wait, do I? I do. No, I have command. Can I cast command on him?
You most certainly may try.
I'm not going to, but I just thought about it. Okay, I just wanted to know if that was in the realm of possibilities. So this is a whole bunch of level 20 NPCs, and this is gonna be the end of the. You guys saw the
The end of Arius.
end of Arius puzzle.
Cool. Then, in that case, Oscar, having regained his composure completely, is going to head back in front of the judges, and he's going to say, "That was contestant number 1. It's time for contestant number 2." I know I didn't put on the voice filter, but I didn't feel like doing it for just that one line.
Wow, my immersion.
So he's going to get out of the way, and actually, these 2 rabbit folk are going to step in front of the judges, and they are both going to cast Spirit Guardians. And he will too. I don't need a template for it.
You never know.
But they're both going to cast Spirit Guardians. It takes the form of small daggers flying basically in a circular motion around them. It's an impressive feat of magic, maybe to the average commoner, but it's, the highest level that they know. And with that turn out of the way, they're also going to step off to the side close to you. And lastly, it is the Ruse turn. He is going to cast Fly on himself. And within less than a minute, he is going to fly 60 feet up, directly up in the air.
In this case, I was thinking about casting command and using the only word fall. But Arius is an honest competitor. God damn him being like lawful good.
But this is also the highest feat of magic he has, so he will keep, he will keep concentration on Fly, and he will lower himself back down to the ground at the same speed. Also, hello, Lapis.
Hello.
Hola.
How was the boxing gym?
It was good.
Nice.
Like, a lot of work. I'm gonna be dying for the next few days.
Neat.
Lepis, you can't go to the boxing gym or D&D.
I know. I'm gonna have to be late for D&D from Monday to Thursday.
Sick.
But I'm here now. Can you let me in the room?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll stare at the
No,
loading
you
screen.
can listen. That's it.
Let me find your token. There you go. You're there at the bottom. So just to catch you up to speed on basically what's happening, this is the 30th annual guild tourney hosted by the Fighters Guild. Basically, call me crazy, but it's kind of a fest of feats, if you will.
A fest of feats. By the way, I'm still on the the tabletop like
Oh
starter
yeah,
screen.
yeah. I didn't even pull you to the scene. There you go.
I like how you sent me that message. Like, I'm not stealing the idea from you, and I literally stole it from someone else. It from the book that Lepus gave me. That's
Oh.
where the Festive Feast name came from.
I figured that was the case. It just
He gave
happened
that to me
like
at MFF. It's actually
this
a
is
special
happening
memory.
so soon after that I wanted to be like, listen, I promise I'm not just like taking your
No.
campaign ideas.
No, I
I've
gave
had
Sil
that
a
book for
whole.
8 months. Oh, I
gave-
have the whole series, by the way. All
I
of them.
gave Sil
all
a
that
book called like a whole entire book of random encounters, and he's
Nice.
putting it to good use.
No, it's great because I wanted something fun for you guys to do, and I was like, shit, I need something like that's really accessible to everyone and doesn't do
Right.
anything plot wise.
Hell yeah.
So, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'll ask about stock photo man later.
Okay. So, just to kind of explain the situation at hand, there is a Fighters Guild tournament happening at Sunset, but each other guest guild basically is holding their own events prior to that tournament. So we've got basically 4 guilds here. We've got the Artisans Guild. Sorry, there's 3. You've got the Artisans Guild. That's the blacksmiths, armors, things like that. You've got the Magic Guild, which, you know, the arcane casters, divine casters, what have you. And there's also the Swashbucklers Guild, which no one has checked out yet.
Ooh.
Wonder
Not
why.
a lot of pirates here.
Yeah,
We're
who would
very
ever check out the
inland.
pirates?
I just
got-
love the image of like pirates in Minnesota. Like, why is no one joining us? We got the eye patches and everything, and it's like, where's the nearest fucking dry dock? Gary.
I gotta slowly drag Buckles over to the swashbuckler stand.
And to address the stock photo men, this one right here is Steve. This second one is Steve, and this third one is Steve.
I was
They
really-
are.
I was really zoomed out, so for a second I thought it was German 985.
It should be. I'm gonna change them now.
Let me grab
But-
the German.
Steve, Stefan, and Stefan.
That's the 3 judges for the Magic Guild tournament.
Steve, Stefan, and Stefan. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the full name, but they all go by Steve.
Hold on.
It's kind of like
Found
a
it.
certain group of kobolds.
This is
Come
what
on,
Like
I
that
thought it was
one
this-
group of gay guys who all have similar builds and looks.
God, that's so similar. My God.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was for a second.
But yeah, basically, they're holding their event now. Their event was to see who could do the most impressive magic. These 2 rabbit fellas cast Spirit Guardians at the same time. The kangaroo flew a little bit, but Arius turned a man to stone, made him really express how much he wants to live, and also learned how to teleport thanks to a wild magic surge.
Oh,
I
Arius,
turned
lawful-
someone to
lawful good, by
stone
the
and
way.
then teleported behind them and said "ta-da."
Yeah. Oh, and
Do I
finger
get
gun
bonus
and wing.
points for the ta-da.
awful good, by the way.
Lawful good, by the way.
Actually, Arius is neutral good. That's why
Neutral
he's a
good, by the way.
bastard.
Oh, so it's fine to just turn people to stone.
Yes.
I turned him
Yeah.
back. That's very neutral.
See, here's the funny thing.
He asked
had you gotten,
permission. He
like-
consented.
Had you
Sil,
gotten like
did
the
consent.
fireball cast on yourself from wild magic, it would have like killed him. Like he
Oh,
was
yeah,
petrified,
no,
so he
I
would've
was-
just died.
I forgot completely about the wild magic surge.
By the way,
I was
so
like,
it
oh,
is-
this is gonna happen.
It is not neutral to first threaten to kill a man and then be like, I will spare you. That's not neutral.
It's worth noting
neutral.
that he did volunteer. He didn't know what he was getting himself into. Though.
No, I nicely asked this person, do you want to, like, do you
Wanna
want to
see
help me
magic
with
trick?
magic trick?
because
Exactly.
I'm gonna
For a
make
bit
this
of
pencil
reference,
disappear.
you could see like based on the other competitors, what their competition usually looks like. It's like people tearing his shirt and using mending. Things like that, creating
I
a
used
bonfire
mending
next to him.
to like as my introduction. I used a couple cantrips. as
Oh, yeah, you did.
introduction. Well, I'll take my gold. I'll take my gold trophy.
Well, the Steves are tallying up the scores currently, so let me write that down. Just as a reminder, each of the 5 categories are 0 to 5. That is a max of 25 from each judge, 75 in total. So let me type
Doing
this
math
out.
here. Sure hope Oscar's okay. I gave him like one of those days.
Or you just don't want to wake up.
So let's see. Also, the categories, just as a reminder, are practicality. There is resource consumption,
Fuck.
casting time, replicatability, and sensory intrigue. Sorry, just typing out the template to make it a little bit faster.
Fuck, why am I so tired?
You heard me going to the gym and you're like, fuck, that sounds like a lot of work.
You
Then
know,
got tired.
I can't even lie, that's totally possible. I'm sitting here all lazy and shit, I'm like, fuck. Work? Hell no.
I'm gonna be so fucking sore tomorrow.
So don't box the bunny is what I've learned today.
They said we didn't do too bad for our first day. It doesn't. Also, the coach is like ex-army. Probably was a drill sergeant at one point. Because like he, like quickly yelled at somebody who was not doing like anything. He was just sitting in a chair, like resting, which was not the right thing to do.
Obviously.
Because suddenly everyone had to get down in like the push-up position. In the
Are you
entire
breathing,
gym.
boy? How dare you?
Are you patting your head and your hands?
No, like we were standing by his office waiting for him to be done so we could give him our money and sign the release forms.
So
Want to
there are
sign some
the
release forms
scorecards.
before we do real life D&D.
Yes. So there's the scorecards for you guys.
Oh, Arius, that's really good. You got a 0 on replicability.
Even though he could, that judge is just a bitch.
Like they can't copy what you did.
My spells are my own.
Is that what that means?
No, so replicatability is whether or not you can replicate your own spell. Arius declined to do so.
Well, he said he would use it on someone, and they were just like, nah. And by nah, I mean they said nothing. So that judge is just a cock.
Basically, they don't think it's their job to find volunteers for other people's magic.
Oh, okay. Which Steve is it?
They're
I'll
kind
bash
of-
his head in
they're
for him.
They are dicks.
Oh man, wait until Buckles has to show him the second time. What's my damage up to? 6 die 10?
something like that.
Oh yeah, 6 die.
Arius holds the scorecard and is like, let's wait until the announcements are made.
It's not looking good, Arius. You're down 10 points.
That was
Hey,
a perfect
maybe
15
you
in
should use
literally
that.
every other category.
Maybe you should use that spell on
I'm sorry,
Steve and show him that
16
it's
out of a,
replicable.
85 is not a bad score.
Oscar is going to call you all to the front near the judging panel. And he
Quickly, just mid talk, turn Oscar into Stonehenge again.
Do you trust me?
he is going to look at all of the competitors. and
Better
he's
yet,
gonna
turn all
say,
3 Steves into Stonehenge.
They'll
Very
have
well
actually
done,
win
everyone.
saves.
Unfortunately, there can only be one winner. But in this case, I suppose there can be two with their dual magic act. Our winner, the rabbits.
Hooray!
Pussies!
Go up in front of him. Arius, immediately, I want you to make a history check.
Oh, something I'm good at, because I get to make it an advantage. Yay!
I just love the stock photo white guy.
Yeah, that's literally
my
what
history,
I looked
my
up.
history is a +1, but somehow I get to make it an
What are you
advantage.
talking about?
Yay. I rolled 2 9s.
You
So
rolled
2
2
10s.
nines.
Oh, what the fuck?
did
When
it
did
with
these
advantage.
guys get over here?
They've
Stock
been here
photo-
the whole time.
I have not noticed at all.
I've been here
was
the
the
whole
Steves.
time. I'm Samurai. I'm your host.
Dude, I thought it was Germa. When I first got here,
Germa just looks like the default man.
like I even
Yeah.
put the Germa picture I thought it was in the chat.
Like, if you layered every picture of a white guy ever on the internet, it would be Germa.
I love that image of the every serial killer compiled into a database into one man, and it's the fucking Germa picture.
I don't know what
Um,
Germa is.
Actually, I have questions
Germa's
for
one
the
of the biggest
Steves
streamers
right
ever.
now.
I
Hold on,
don't.
you need-
Ever.
Before you ask any questions to
time.
the Steves, the history check was a DC 10, so you actually passed it, even with 2 9s on the advantage.
2 fucking
Uh,
9s. Double 9s. 1 in 400 odds.
You passed it. The first thing that you notice on that history check, and you're not getting anything extra because it was the bare minimum, but the first thing you notice is that the rabbits and all 3 Steves seem to be wearing pins, and they all seem to be the same pin. And the other thing you
Can
get on
I
that history
run
check,
up to one of the Steves? I don't even want to make another check. Arius is just going to run up and rip off one of the pins.
one of the pins.
He's going to run up to the closest Steve, this one, and
thought
rip
you
off
said-
a pin.
I thought you said you were gonna rip off his head. I was like, whoa. All right,
I mean,
neutral
he's
good.
neutral good. We can't rip off heads. But he is going to go rip off a pin, because that's his first instinct.
Yeah, we're gonna have him make a dex save to see if he avoids that. If you want to make, let's see. I'll say, if you want to make an acrobatics check with advantage, since you are kind of catching him by surprise, you can do that.
Do a backflip.
I'm
Yeah, he's a
definitely going to do a backflip. You know why? Got a nat 20.
You did not.
I got a nat 20, and do you want to know what the other one is?
Sure.
A 2.
I was about to say a 2 because I was like, no way, it's gonna be a nat 1. It's gotta be a 2.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not even gonna make.
So
a
I
dex
got
save
2
to
2s,
try and
but one of
avoid
them had an extra digit.
it. He's not even gonna make that dex save. You're just gonna yank that pin off of him.
And I did do a backflip, apparently.
Fuck yeah!
You look down at it, and it seems to be sort of an anchor with a tail. No, this is not from Echo visual novel.
Leo.
This, right. This is actually something that you know is from the Church of the Sea Saltians.
Ah, yes, the blue dog.
White and
The
blue.
spotted
dog.
blue
Mostly
dog.
white.
The spotted white dog.
spotted white dog with
A painted whore.
a second account.
Stop bringing up the second account.
All of them banned from Twitter.
Yep.
The second account.
I don't want to
you
hear
have not
about it.
seen the second account. Well, we're not going to get into that now, but it's awful.
It's so shitty.
Shut up. I literally hate you.
Hold on. Wait, let the moment happen.
You won't believe the shit you see.
There it is. Exactly. Oh god. So yeah, you've ripped the pin off, you've identified it, and you see that there are similar pins on both the rabbits and the other Steves.
Do I have anything to do about that? Because I assume that's my action. Yeah, I do
We're not
have...
in initiative. They're not gonna fight
Ah.
back. They're just kind of startled. So
then
you can do as you please.
fully going to use can I use this spell? No, I don't have it prepared. God damn it. Blindness, deafness would have been very convenient right now.
That it would be.
Being
But
blind
I'll
is
silence
also
them.
convenient.
I'm gonna rip off his pen, silence these two.
Ooh. All right.
I have no idea
No
what's going on,
sounds.
but I'm intrigued.
Are you fighting?
Are you calling them a cheater?
Hey, they didn't let me win.
You know what? Fair enough.
Hey, they're now silenced. You have the pin. This Steve is still looking at you, just wide-eyed with the hole in his t-shirt. What you gonna do? Are you gonna call him out? Are you gonna punch him?
Throw a bunch of pamphlets and run away?
Also a valid option.
Roll up the pamphlet and hit him with it?
Could do that. What I'm actually gonna do is like just grab him by the throat and be like, I shout out to everyone, hey, the judges aren't what they seemed. I completely silence him. The other two, like, I try to grab him by the throat, crush his windpipe so he can't speak out and do any somatic components, do any spells. I'm a big bear. I can probably pull that off without much effort.
Yeah, I mean, these, if you haven't noticed just by the token alone, these are your average white guy. So,
Yeah, I
he's
thought
about
it was Mark
5'7"
Zuckerberg
in
for like
stature.
2 minutes.
Honestly, that's a fair assumption. We're gonna roll one thing here. Okay, so this guard dog to the south is going to hear the commotion on a 17 perception. He is going to hear the commotion and start to dart over to you. With you grabbing a judge by the throat, I am going to have you, the three judges, Oscar, and the guard dog are all going to be rolling initiative.
I suck at rolling initiative.
Nah, this time,
so
silly, you
much.
got it. This time it'll be good.
That's a 19 plus 1.
Yeah, I told you.
Lepus, God bless you, you beautiful bloody bastard.
It's like the time when I told Ren he was gonna get a nat 1, and he did.
That's not an encouraging story, buddy, but thank you. I do want to shout to the guard. The judges aren't what they seem. Actually, wait. Their disguises on the two to the left of me are gone, right?
Disguises?
I mean, like, they're not, like, mini Mark Zuckerbergs or whatever. Like, mini normal white guys.
No, they are. They're silenced, but these are
Why
some
are
white
you
dudes.
killing these men?
Lost track of it, but it felt justified 2
I'm
minutes
gonna
ago.
yell very loud. That polar bear is killing all of those people. We should go help.
Help kill the people? Okay.
They said I lost, so they are
Let's
clearly
go
wrong.
help. I yelled to this guard that I bear no animosity towards.
Yeah, let's help kill the people.
Wow. Okay. So, first things first. First guy's turn. It is actually the Steve that you are holding by the throat. Wouldn't you know it? The silenced Steves both rolled the same. I had them separately, but they both rolled an 8.
I'm back.
So that's fun. We're in initiative. Arius is choking out the judges.
Oh, okay.
join the
I
initiative?
left for approximately 5 minutes. I'm not even gonna act surprised.
So, I think I see where your thought process was going. I think you thought the regular Steves were like rabbits in disguise.
I think my thought process has gotten out of hand right now, but also stuck fitting to it. So murder.
So, to keep a hold on this fella's throat, I'm gonna have basically a grapple check. It's gonna be opposed strength. So Steve's gonna roll his strength, and you're gonna need to beat an 18.
Just for the sake of being honest, I'm gonna roll it. Be lovely if this actually worked. Why'd you roll it with advantage? Either way, it's gonna fail.
Yeah. So he is going to escape your grasp.
I'll give you the
He is
advantage.
going to
Oh,
do so
yeah,
with
with
such
help action.
force.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't roll with advantage, so
He is going to escape your grasp. He is going to do so with such force that he
Rips his own throat out.
falls back prone. Closer to Oscar and the rabbits, though. The rabbits are stunned to the point where they're not even in the initiative because they just don't know what's happening, really. And that'll be the end of his turn. Now it's Oscar's turn to make a move.
Make a
He-
move, make a move.
He's going to come toward you. And, God, what can he even do? This is why I added spells, because I knew this was a possibility. He He's going to hold up his battle axe in an attempt to intimidate you. Just because I'm a slut for opposed rolls, I'm gonna have you do a wisdom save. He's gonna do a intimidation.
oh, that's only a 4, so my wisdom save is a 12.
Yeah. He's gonna do a 15. So the battle axe, he's holding up this battle axe. He's got a bit of fury in his eyes. You already made him scared for his life, and now you're trying to kill the judges who have been judging this for a little while. He's not particularly happy with you.
Yes, turnabout's fair play.
So with that,
But I would kind of say that tenderly and afraid. Why did I say tenderly?
tenderly.
You really don't know how to flirt.
I really don't. It only comes out organically. It's never actually. I can't turn it on.
No, you can't. We know.
Quick question, just for the sake of knowing, what were you doing in order to silence the other Steves?
Kill them.
I had cast silence, which since I wasn't attacked, hasn't been broken, so they are still quite quiet.
Cool.
My concentration hasn't been broken yet, I guess.
Cool.
I don't know if intimidate breaks concentration. That's
I'm gonna say no, just mechanical reasons, just damage, and a failed save, of course. But that's all he's gonna do. He's going to try and intimidate you, and yes, he successfully does so. I'm gonna say that with that you are frightened of him.
Doesn't mean you can't kill the other Steves. Kill them
That is
while you
correct.
can.
And that'll be the end of his turn. Arius, it's your turn. What the fuck are you doing?
I do also want to enter the initiative order if it's possible.
Stab the
Yeah,
Steves.
I will.
Can Buckles into the initiative order?
Fuck it, if we're going all out brawl, let's just go.
So
I didn't say anything about that.
because
I'm gonna look to the stoic guard next to me and ask. I can cast Hold Person if you want, and I'm looking for approval in his stoic eyes.
So first things first, because of the distance between this and the blockages visually, I'm gonna need a DC 15 perception check from anyone who wants to enter initiative right now.
Can you come over to the carts and like crash this party too, so that way I can steal all the alcohol?
Lane, you're in initiative.
F8, F8.
Wait, I need a perception check?
Yep. DC
Alright,
15.
come on, Buckles. Nope.
Oof.
It was on the 12, and then it rolled.
Rolling him with a 2 here.
So Buckles, you're not in initiative yet. I will allow you to make that roll next round if it gets that far.
Okay.
Chud, you said you wanted in on it too?
Sure, why not? I'll help my buddy out.
Well,
Killing-
give me a
To be
DC
clear-
15 perception.
To be clear, I'm asking for permission from this guard to Hold Person him. I am not joining on Arius's side.
We'll address that here in a
Oh.
second.
What am I doing?
Buckles.
You're giving a DC 15 perception check.
How do I do that again? I always forget.
It's on your character sheet on the attributes page. The very first one.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I'm very tired.
Tisk tisk. Okay, so you're not in initiative yet, but you will have a chance to re-roll that later. So for now,
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I'm
So-
gonna help.
so hold on. First off, I didn't ask for any checks to be made. And the reason for that is because I was going to have that happen in initiative. I was going to ask for a persuasion check.
Gotcha.
So firstly though, Arius, it is your turn. So we're gonna have that resolve first.
Arius may have gone off the rocker, as far as the party knows.
A little bit.
He is going to take a disengage and fully run. Oh,
Oh no.
There you go.
We joined the situation. He's like, nah.
Yeah, about 60 feet that way. And, yeah, disengage this action, bonus action. Okay. Yeah, he'll hit and
Fuck.
bonus action.
Together strong.
Ape together strong.
Me, Josh, and Tony have been doing Dark and Darker as just 3 rogues. We just go full rat, and we just hide, and we hide on things, jump and kill people. And
That actually
it's
sounds
just-
really fun.
No, it's so much fun. And like every time like some shit happens, we go, and we have to like separate. It's like everyone rat, and we all run.
Those are fucking apes?
Those are
No,
rats.
we always say we're up down in the tunnels. We're always like rats together strong. Oh my god, it's so much fun. And you walk in with so you're not losing anything because three rogues dropping on someone will just kill them. So if it's a single person, you murder them, and if it's a team, you know, you ruin their run. You kill maybe 2 of them and die. It's great.
So
it's
I
just
feel like you're a big fan of the Skaven race.
Yeah.
rats. We are the rats.
Okay.
Who doesn't
Jacob, you
love
now have control of 4.
They all
apes.
summon around this guy and start beating the shit out of him.
The fuck?
I'm gonna roll the 1 initiative for them, just to have. Doesn't matter. I don't
The
care.
apes
Uh,
struggle.
apes together strong. Cool. So, I need like some Tums or something.
This man will regret counterspelling me.
Hold on. I gotta post that fucking the best gorilla joke of 1897.
Oh, I've seen that. I love it.
I did not.
Muffled sounds of gorilla.
Why gorilla? Muffled sounds of gorilla violence.
Oh god.
We're mentally ill at 23.
Okay, so yeah. So it has its own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. If you don't issue any, they defend themselves from hostile creatures.
Yeah,
so
their goal is to turn that man to a puddle if possible.
and I believe that would happen this turn since it is your initiative and talking is a free action.
Yeah. So, that's,
So they,
I'll just roll 8 attacks real quick.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll 8 attacks. Wow. Hold on. That is 100% gonna put this guy in initiative. So
Yeah.
we'll roll that right quick.
Okay.
Dog together strong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. He doesn't have a particularly high speed, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. I mean, he wasn't there. He didn't see you cast the spell, so he doesn't know it was you.
Bananas.
15.
Banana.
And, oh my god.
This
Go ahead and
sucks
roll,
to roll.
8 attacks. If you want, you could just, like, roll 8d20, and then we'll just manually add it.
Damn.
To keep attacking, they would still be attacking.
Oscar's turn. What can he do? He can't do a whole lot. Okay. He is going to run. He's going to go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to cast... Can he do that? Hold on. Okay. He's casting Speak with Animals. Because he sees all the apes pummeling his guard. Unfortunately...
All I heard was stop. He's a bag.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Oh.
They're like, no, return to monkey.
the
Return
apes,
to sender.
unfortunately, alone. He's gonna need a nat 20 on a persuasion. If he gets anything that's not a nat 20, but after Arius' turn on round 2 is when I was gonna
Side. Some judges are not incorrect.
where
Of course, Forge is not being exactly jovial to me moving my character around the screen right now. Mostly the things that are attacking me right now. I'm asking sarcastically.
suddenly,
Yeah, the apes I don't know if I do a lot about.
Oscar, but he's gonna scream it. I just can't do it because of Discord's voice gate, but you know.
What are you talking
What's
about?
the voice gate?
Just like if you get too loud, it cuts. This is the voice.
This is
So yeah, is there anything you want to do?
Further away.
My goal in this
farther back.
T-shirt contest to anybody who was around.
Can Buckles hit one of the
Holy shit.
guards in the head with like a chair?
I'm gonna
Everything goes down and Buckles just whips around with a chair and doesn't ask any.
I thought you were gonna say circumcision. for
I
some
also
reason.
thought that.
I'm a victim of circumcision. It's a guard with a
Me
bar
too.
just cracks a bar stool across the
Weirdly,
guard.
there's no support group for us.
Oh my god.
Start making signs quickly.
Okay, Slane, go ahead and roll that damage. Yep, there's
Oh,
that.
gee.
What is it? A dex save? Cool. They're all gonna auto fail.
Oh.
Apes disappear when I cast this spell.
Cool. Bye, apes.
Don't worry, I saved you.
I've set
Uh,
fire to this stage, and I'm going to start running away.
Cool. You are welcome to do so.
I book it into the field.
This guy is gonna take 59 damage, which actually doesn't bring him as low as you might think.
It's okay.
This wolf is dead. This shark is dead.
Been
The
in the
stage
crowd.
is on fire.
Yep.
And you all,
That is
Cool.
completely fair.
it's gonna, this dog's turn.
Mhm.
He's gonna see Chud in the process of setting up his keg cannon, and he's just gonna take off his shirt and get right in front of it.
Fuck it,
Respect it.
Because why? Why would he do anything else? Up next, it's this test PC Steve's turn.
Shall
He
join.
is going to
No.
cast a spell. He's gonna cast Fireball on himself, and he's going to die.
Pick
Oh.
up the rabbits.
He
In the
is
process
silent-
of running and
uh,
screaming around, he catches them on
his-
fire.
Kill
His
the
friends left
rabbits,
him
kill the
behind.
rabbits.
Someone else in the crowd also wanted to mass murder, and Liz is like, "Awesome, we're doing it." And
There's
you know what I
one.
mean?
Wouldn't you know it? There actually
Like,
is
use the
one.
buck-
Yeah,
Is it this Dragonborn over here?
I ain't telling you shit. But he's a guild master. He's not part of the crowd, so to speak. It's actually this fox. No, I'm just kidding. Chud, Buckles, do you guys even want to roll initiative, or do you just want to do shit?
It sounds like we're just doing shit.
Yeah,
It's fun.
there's an ape chariot and a fireball. Ugh,
The apes are
I'm gonna
sadly
barf.
I'll
Chad's just
walk
gonna
in,
stick his face in the nozzle of his homemade cannon
on.
and just like, "Wah!"
Well, since this is non-canon, right?
Yeah, this is
we're
completely
just fucking
non-canon.
around.
This is Bleach
gonna-
filler movie ass. Let me find the notes for that. I have no clue.
What a ride that it is a Bleach sequel.
Yeah.
No,
I
this
don't
is just-
remember.
dude,
I
this
don't
is an
remember any murder of innocent.
Guys, this is an
in the
episode of
Bleach ones,
Bobobo.
Literally. Space Dandy.
Is it this? Is it?
See you later, Space Dandy.
Nope. That's the first arc. Oh god, hold on.
Also, can I throw all 1,000 of my ball bearings across this entire field? Now
Funny that
everything
you
is
made-
difficult terrain.
You can. Wow.
But first, I'm gonna crush the gems.
Forgot he had those.
I've been holding on to those for a while.
Do you remember who you stole those off of? Because I sure don't.
The satyr.
The satyr.
I
Right.
yoinked it from the one right out of stuff
Oh my goodness. Okay.
during combat too.
For the one time in life, we need oil slick. Just sounds like a patch to the ball berries. Make them extra slippery.
I do have 2 oil flasks.
Toss them in there too. This is all.
Toss him into the fire.
I'll mix in some poison too. Someone might scrape their knee on one of them.
Who are we trying to kill at this point?
Yeah.
But you assume Buckles knows with his 6 intelligence who he's trying to kill.
We're just like all in on the ball bear.
Listen, everyone
Oh,
started
my
fighting, and
goodness.
Buckles didn't want to be left out.
I didn't fight, I provided entertainment.
I think I might have just not safe.
We
to let
are
the
here
gems in.
having an entertainment, so I guess we just got caught up with the show.
It was like. I
Ah,
think you
there-
may- Oh, you
yeah.
found him?
Yeah, I found it. It was
Alright,
saved in a
sweet.
different folder, so that's why. So yeah, you want to crush your other 2 gems?
I'm crushing both of them together.
Do it. Roll a d20.
Do I need 2 d20s? So I'm crushing 2 gems?
Yeah,
A 16 and a 12.
sick. So, oh, boy. So the 16 first. Teleportation effect. All creatures within 60 feet teleport 1d8 squares away. Roll 1d8 to determine direction, with 1 being true north. So, all creatures within 60 feet of you are suddenly going to be teleporting.
3.
Oh god. There's
Cool.
so many
So,
people by.
So many people near me.
Yeah. So,
I hope some of them
Um,
spawned in objects and they're just like screaming.
Yeah, a lot of these people are probably gonna get killed from this, but you know what?
so that's
Buckles
going
is
to be
involved.
basically like everyone in this square.
I'm gonna need everyone to take 3 steps to the left.
And
Is there a way to like mark people?
roll me 1 more d8.
Yeah, you can pee on them.
With a D8? Alright. A 4.
So they're all gonna teleport 4 squares away. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, some
a
people
mass-
got crushed
A
into
mass
the stage.
migration. Yeah, some people are basically clipping through the stage now, and they are going to take.
Oh my god,
Oh.
so many
They're
ones.
gonna take 104 bludgeoning damage from clipping through the stage. They're
Oh no, they're all dead.
Lempus was like slide to the left. It's not a question. That was a
Die to the right.
Left.
Kill to the left.
disappear.
Murder.
There's that. Good job.
Here's across, it's squish squash.
Now for the other thing.
The 12.
Yeah, the 12. Real quick, roll me 1d10.
Number 7.
Cool. What's 7 times 6 seconds? That's like
42.
42. Yeah. So. Oh boy. So for 42 seconds, or 7 rounds, you are going to be falling upwards thanks to the effect of reverse gravity.
Jesus, this is like
Well, I'm
medieval
alright.
Final
Along with-
Destination.
Along with all creatures within 50 feet.
Well, I'm gonna quickly grab this tree, and looks like
He did go
unfortunately
right
not
by
all-
a tree.
Make me a dexterity save, or
Acrobatics.
mm,
I
yeah,
have a rope.
acrobatics.
Does that help me?
Yeah, to do it with advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. You grab the tree. No one else has anything to grab onto, basically.
That dude at top grabs a
Uh,
barrel, but it goes with him because it's not anchored to the ground.
Arius, you lucky dog. You're 55 feet away, so you're not affected.
I'm 40 feet away.
They thought
So-
the gorillas and the fireball was chaos, but I was the chaos.
Over the course of the next 42 seconds, all of these players just fly up indefinitely.
While it's happening, I'm looking for my trophy.
How fast are they going up? Because after 42 seconds, they're gonna fall. That's a long fall.
So falling in 5e, I'm pretty sure 10 feet per round. So they just rise 70 feet in the air.
Oh, that's
That's a lot of
and
fall
then-
damage.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
they
damage.
fall and they take fucking
0-0.
44 damage. That's 2 10s. My Jesus fuck. Do any of them have? Yeah, some of them have higher hit points than that. But I'm gonna say for the sake of it, it knocks anyone who's still alive unconscious. This fox just disintegrates into mist. Same with this one.
Oh, they make that crunchy sound. when they hit.
I want that to be me though.
So that's gonna hurt these boys. It's gonna hurt everybody quite a bit. You grabbed the tree though, so you're fine.
No, good thing I was next to this tree. Some random magic effect could have killed me.
You could have also spawned
My
in the
God.
tree.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
could very well 20d8 damage.
If I had rolled a 5 instead of a 4.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Real quick, since my feet are
Oscar is over
with a
here.
K.
With a K.
Oh, so he's
right
he's,
here.
he's fully still on the ground. Okay, good. I can
Yeah.
serve the vet.
You said you're looking for your trophy?
That too.
Give me an investigation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll this one on the board. Feels more fair, honestly, when it's rolled on the board. Ooh, that's my
Sick.
investigation.
You find nothing.
It's a 9.
Even with a 9, I'm gonna say absolutely not. Yeah, you're gonna check this. See him blushing, and that's what I'm gonna say about that.
I mean, it's technically a trophy.
I
Oh, why is it slightly?
There are
Right.
children at this event.
Why is it moist?
There are
There
no
are.
children at this event, just naked
There-
buff
There definitely
guys.
are not.
Naked,
But-
half-naked buff men.
Arius is the one who grabs it and then goes, "Oh, there are children here, sir."
Oh, my
I'm
God.
absolutely judging people for keeping their pockets, apparently.
You're judging this guy. I probably just crushed 2.
Yeah.
That's just an average Saturday.
You know what? They should have had bigger hit
Um,
points if they didn't want that to happen.
Good, so it's like, on the books now.
Anything else anyone wants to do?
I still got my ball bearings with a bonus action.
I'm stunned at what's going on.
Though, guys, after
I
Buckley
really
throws-
wish I went with my original plan of just setting up a tent for Moog, and I was like, you should put the tent up.
Moog
Can I
is
upgrade to
mostly
Moog? No, I don't have
focused
that
right
ability
now.
yet, but I will next level.
Moog, believe it or not, is actually proud of you, Arius, because you got the guy at the front kiosk to read the pamphlet.
Holy
So it
God,
all
he's
worked
right now.
out.
He's probably panicking and running around in circles like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Alright, guys. With my bonus action, I'm going to throw all the ball bearings out in every direction. And the next
Sick.
turn, I'm going to oil up and lift all my armor.
I know he's not
I'm
here,
gonna
but I
slide
use one
across
of
all the
Badger's
ball-
beans.
And then
The field.
Uh-huh.
I use one of Badger's
Okay.
beans.
Sure. Fuck it.
What else could go
Nothing
wrong?
means anything anymore. Yes, you
Fuck
absolutely
yeah!
can.
we ever even get to the actual combat of this?
Nope.
No.
You're. Oh,
To
by
be
the way,
fair- Go ahead.
Arius, your event was the first one.
Yeah, you started this shit.
I remember. I was just like, wait, did we have a second one after that? No.
No, you started a brawl and ended all the events.
Yeah, they're gonna need to fucking get some like military people in here to get control of this shit.
So here's how we're gonna do this. Because I don't want to go through 20 effects from Magic Beans, I'm gonna have you roll me 2d20 and they're 2d100, and it's gonna be 10 times the strength.
Oh no.
So roll me 2d100.
I'm gonna need you to send me the magic bean table at some point.
Yeah.
A 43
So
and an 8.
43.
Oh,
So that's gonna be
it's gonna be loud.
10d6 plus 60, since it's all 10 times the amount. So that's going to be, you're lucky you rolled low, 87 shriekers.
That's loud. Hope nobody has sensitive hearing.
That's real loud. Tiny and easily killed. But oh boy, they're loud.
What if they drink beer?
And I'm not gonna add 87 tokens. What was your other roll? 85?
We can imagine the 87 tokens.
Oh god, do you remember the nest of eggs? The eggs that
I
you
think,
used as
yeah,
a bullet?
I think so.
Okay, so a nest of 1d4 plus 3 eggs pop up. So that's going to be actually 10d4 plus 30. So a nest of 58 eggs pop up.
Yes!
That's 58 scrambled eggs.
Out of those 58, do you want to eat any?
Fuck yeah!
How many?
3!
3? Okay, give me 3 DC 20 con saves.
You said saves?
Yep. I changed the rules last time. This time we're going with rules as written. Okay, that's a fail. Go ahead and give me another one.
I grew an egg and cast my petrification spell.
Yo, is he about to get like
try all the
super
eggs before
diarrhea?
he eats one? Can I like really like grab them all? Like there's 78 eggs here. I assume they take up all the space around us. I like petrify them real quick. They can't make a will save, right? They're babies. They don't have will.
Chud.
What's
We're gonna
up?
address the success first. Rules as written with these eggs. On a successful save, your lowest ability score increases by 1 permanently. Don't actually do that since this
I
isn't
know.
canon,
Yeah,
but
I
that would make
figured.
your wisdom 10. The others, as written, on a failed save, the creature takes 10d6 force damage from an internal magical explosion. So you're gonna take.
I didn't lay on some hands.
Can I
Oh, no,
power
I have
pain?
that ability.
Can I power word pain Chud while he's laying there?
While he's laying there, yeah, you power word pain him. That's an automatic 2 failed death saves since it does
No,
damage.
I was listen, Chud. If you focus on the powered pain, you don't feel the explosion from the eggs.
Just the pain from the explosion from the eggs.
Trust me,
And
I'm not
I'm a
It's
doc-
real, like, chicken
I'm a
before the
used
egg
to be a
situation.
doctor.
Listen,
Arius,
my medicine is +0.
Arius, give me a luck check.
Well,
Am I doing high or low?
That's up to you. Call it before you roll it.
High.
Cool.
hello.
Ah!
Oh,
Good call. You narrowly miss stepping on an egg, which would have caused the additional 10d6 force damage onto you. But you avoid it,
Oh.
so you do get to Chud. You can lay on hands him if you would like.
I don't have lay on hands. I was
Oh,
thinking of
God.
Bartholomew, who is a druid. Not a druid, he's a
paladin.
paladin. I'm a cleric. I can lay on hands his ass, though.
You can pat him on the back and tell him it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I
can pat him
got
on-
beans
oh,
that I
that's how
didn't
my lay
have
on
before.
hands
You could
works.
probably
I,
cast
like,
spells you
tap
don't
him a
own.
couple times.
Yeah,
Just
you've got
like,
spare the
You're
dying.
gonna be
you can do
good, buddy.
that.
You're gonna be fine. It's all okay.
How far can I throw a healing potion at Chud?
You
I'm gonna
missed.
say
Far.
you can throw it at him. Make me. Since he's unconscious, he would not get a save.
Aiming for the mouth.
So, Buckles, go ahead.
Oh,
and-
it'd just be a cure wounds, actually.
You get a 1 and a shard of glass goes into my throat.
Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay, my athletics is not good. Alright, let's see. Let's get this done. 50.
Shit.
That's a d12.
Oh, well, okay. Hi.
So you're calling high, and
Fuck.
the glass shatters in your face. You take.
Wait, but does the little healing go into his mouth with the shards?
It does.
And my luck check
Close
and
enough.
my cure wounds to at least give him some help.
I died awesome.
Your
First man-
cure wounds.
First man to die to a healing potion.
Well, that you would say that, but a lot of witches have died to healing spells.
That's also true.
But mine was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, the ones against liches are not trying to be helpful, to be perfectly honest. They're more like, fuck you too, buddy.
Said the one who
See?
casts pain.
So it's worth mentioning that this fire on the stage has now. So the whole stage is on fire.
If it keep in mind, it's spraying like a real thin mist at the ends. So if that catches, the shops are going up too.
So what's
Yeah.
spraying up the mist, by the
Ooh,
way? Like, what
I can
is it
help. I
shaped
have
like?
oil flasks. Wait a minute. I lubed up a bunch of ball bearings with oil and threw them everywhere.
Yeah. So about that.
Now there's just
There's a little-
flaming balls rolling around.
Um,
I'm helping.
Connor is still reading the pamphlet. He does not notice the stage on fire.
There's chaos everywhere, and this
No,
one guy's like,
Connor, we're okay.
Moklama.
I haven't forgotten about you.
Your ball bearings covered in oil catch fire, and within, a solid couple turns, engulf the entire tournament in flames.
Woohoo!
We did it.
Woo!
We did
Guys,
it, guys.
I feel
we
like we
saved the
cannot
festival.
attend public events anymore.
I was perfectly fine with sitting my ass down until it was time to fight, and then I was gonna summon apes on that guy.
I wanted
Well-
to do the. I wanted to do the
Well, where are the
swashbuckler
apes
competition.
now, buddy? Where are the apes now?
Right
I
here.
did blast
Just summon.
fireball.
Quick summon 4 more, and like right here, and just have them
One
beat
final
Arya.
roll I'm gonna want from everyone. Everyone who is a
Including me,
player
who
except
is
for
dead.
Chud, except for Chud,
Never
make
mind.
me a dexterity save.
Oh boy. It's the one time I'm gonna fail. my
Can you
dexterity.
guys all blow?
Fuck
in
you,
the
I made one
microphones, 'cause
anyway.
I'm gonna roll the last real dice roll for the night, apparently.
19.
Wait, did not,
Some whooshing, some
do I not
blowing.
roll?
No, I'm rolling my last one. I just
Oh, I didn't
watched
roll
this
mine.
blowing.
Oh, I'm just gonna dodge the fire. Don't mind me.
Okay,
I'm very clever.
sick. I don't even know what rolls are happening
I'm
anymore.
resistant to
Don't worry, I can
Uh,
do this.
This fire,
Oh god, it's gonna be so
Let me
many.
try to-
It's either gonna be
It was
so
in the-
many or so.
For half.
With you, but
oh, I was like,
I'm gonna
What?
use Army
How
of the
did I
Dead to
not
bring
notice?
myself back.
Sorry.
Not only that,
forget it.
because some of these barrels are freaking alcohol, they're just exploding.
Also, wait, before Buckles dies, he's gonna use his 2 last power word pains on Arius.
sick. All right,
that's fair.
Alright, you don't
that,
get it.
that's fair.
Oh,
I use Army of...
do it.
Do it.
Alright, power word
Artis
pain on Arius.
falls to the ground, clutching his chest, like
He's
grabbing
immune to
both
pain.
Sides of it, like claws. The flames apparently don't burn him. He's in hell, but somehow it's worse.
Oh, guys, don't worry. I might survive the fire. I regain 2 die 10 hit points.
Yeah,
Just
Um,
about 700 more to go.
yeah, almost there.
Actually, is there
There's definitely
anyone
healing
in front of
words.
me nearby?
This dog, yeah.
Take this, Arius.
Even
You
a
get
pile
another.
of ashes that I recognize as a person. I'll make a roll for it. I'm more worried about you guys.
Sorry, Chud's molecules.
Hold
Chud's
on.
molecules, give me an investigation check. DC 25.
I'll make that roll. I will make that roll.
16.
Investigation. 20.
Arius, by the way, don't forget to take your
It's just a
54
dirty
psychic
one.
damage.
So. Actually, that would knock me down to a 15. So.
Also, damn, I got the coolest wild magic surge roll, and I don't even get to use it because it's non-canon.
Can I petrify
one?
myself so I don't
I-
burn?
Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
So
but
we
it's
went to a nice festival and then we burnt it to the ground.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hooray!
Taylor made me down for that. I'm gonna use the same tokens, but just know that it's no longer like dogs and rabbits and hyenas and
It's
whatever
all
else.
gorillas.
It's all gorillas and
Con, and they
Way.
burning in the middle for the last year.
The organizer walks across a plate of burning coals before they
It's-
go to the stage.
It's the Terminator.
I
coming out of
imagine like after all of this happens, once everything, Oscar was gonna.
The
Sure.
gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, he
I
can't
think
breathe
that's the
underwater.
best
Well, George, that.
Just so y'all know, I
Take a
think
cold
you
shower
deserve
in order to feel
But
nothing.
The fact that you box worries me, especially when I like think of that gift of the bunny. Yeah, the bunny does not punch with his body weight. It's just like blah, 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 blah. You have some mass behind you. Well, I mean, you're
Pounds soaking wet.
it. Who's boxing? Me, chitter, in fear.
Me
dude.
set a fire to your festival.
Dude, if I see the
Kazuma.
Dude,
I'm not
that's-
gonna lie to you. R1 plus triangle.
See,
Hold
oh
on.
my god.
He's
My goal is to be
hang out,
relatively
like the
thinner by
hang
MFF.
out in the non-punching zone.
Where is that mean?
How would you be
Well,
relatively
it's
thinner? Are you
like-
related to thinness?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm related, as
Here.
in we're direct.
There you go.
I did. Oh god, what happened?
In the general chat.
Oh no.
Has to offer next time around when we, do
Don't go
Guild
off
Tourney
on a
Part
roll.
2.
When we actually have the tournament. But you know
I'm
what?
not gonna lie.
We-
It was fun to go off the rails completely.
Oh, 100%.
You know, Slane should enter the Magic tournament now and just summon the 4 gorillas.
Honestly,
Oh, you're doing
From Wolf Children.
No, they're not.
Oh,
Well,
okay, that guy.
I was
Sorry,
thinking King Kazuma
searched
from
it, and
Wolf
it-
I heard
Children, like the bunny guy.
I heard Kazuma, and then I thought of Kiryu,
Oh,
and
no,
I
it's,
remembered that
Summer
meme
Wars.
of the I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, R1 plus triangle.
I searched Kazuma on Google, and the two things that
Kaz-
came up were Hikaru Kazuma, named Vice Provost for University Life, and Jinichiro Kazuma is a Japanese professional golfer.
That's what it always comes down
Ooh.
to is golf.
Ooh, this
Yeah. I
Yeah,
fucking
that's
love his character
Summer
design.
Wars, isn't it?
Yeah. Finally, somebody who knows
That's
it.
what I meant. I said Wolf Children, but that's the anime the guy made after Summer Wars.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Wolf Children is the lady who had sex with the wolves and had babies.
That's me.
And it's honestly one of my favorite animes ever.
It's me. Thank
It's
you.
me.
I'm that
King
woman.
Kazuma is also 0.00.5% the
Throw
anime.
me to the wolves, and I'll come back pregnant.
Throw me to the wolves and I'll
Pregananants!
come.
Freaking But
See, the one that's
I'm
better than that though is the fucking if you've not seen that one.
Dude, have you ever seen the fucking the threats to gorillas image?
I think so, maybe.
The one that says gorillas can be killed by landmines, but it reads like a video game.
Yeah.
I found it. It says gorillas can be killed by landmines placed along forest paths. There you go.
Please
Can you hear me?
that the
I
metal
can hear you
image
still.
upon reading that a gorilla could step on a landmine made me.
The
It
gorillas
really
can now be
does.
killed by landmines.
I love that somebody took the time to edit into Skyrim loading screens.
I think that's actually a gorilla model from Fallout 4.
I gotta say, fellas, there is no way that this isn't the most off the rails a D&D session has ever gotten.
No, I would honestly, it was going off the rails. Like I was taking it very seriously when like I was competing. I went full like I
I was gonna try to intimidate the crowd to stop fighting, but then I decided, bar stool to the back of somebody's head.
I'm
sounds
just
way more
saying,
fun.
it was completely sane until
The brawl
just
happened,
the
he
mere
started his
Buckle
own.
showed up
presence.
mid-insanity.
the presence of this man sends everybody into a riot.
If there was a soundtrack for this session, it would just be Blitzkrieg Bob on loop.
You mean Blitzkrieg?
Ballroom Blitz?
The ballroom blitz.
Yeah, that.
But anyway, guys, I have to go to work in the morning.
Guys, you're gaslighters.
No, mine just better
No,
is
we're
all.
talking about
Fuck you.
Ballroom Blitz.
Yeah, Ballroom
Blitzkrieg-
Blitz is fine. but-
Blitzkrieg Bop. Let me look at this up. This is by the
Yeah.
Ramones.
Set fire to a whole thing.
I was talking about Ballroom Blitz by Sweet.
Well,
We
yeah,
set fire
I know
to
what you're
multiple
referring
things in my defense.
Well, guys, I'm tired. I need to rest my weary head.
I
Um,
also need to rest because I'm
You
sore. I'm gonna be sore.
Go shower, you stinky fuck.
I am stinky.
Bunny's
Actually,
not supposed to be.
Okay, that was a level of insanity that ramped up very quickly, but was fun. So, we'll go from there. Not sure what we'll play, or if it will be on Thursday guaranteed, but I know it'll be on the weekend. We are going to be live.